Hello Minecrafters, how are you? Welcome back to Whimsywood, Wizards and Witches. My CurseForge mod pack, so if you ever want to play, check that out over on CurseForge. Hi AJ, how are you? I hope you're well. Last time around, in the last chapter, we completed this mushroom-related home for Nebulars, who is one of our YouTube members. So a lot of the blocks and items are mushroom-related. Seeing how many items we have in the pack that have mushrooms on them or are made of mushrooms, which was pretty cool. So I'm really happy with how things turned out. Look, we even have this little TV. You can right click and turn the channels and all that. I'm glad you're doing well, and thank you. I'm happy with how the little home came out. So we have it on the pig channel because that's very cute. Yeah, mushroom theme, definitely. Something a little bit different. A little bit silly. And we have our little critters in their habitats and all of that. So, yeah. We're going to go ahead and continue working on the membership homes. I do have some that need a little bit of work. I get sidetracked and, you know, start projects and don't complete them. But today we're going to work on the Hexerei home. It's pretty much done. I do need to complete some of the outside work, so that's what we're going to work on today. And the Hexerei home is for Aaliyah, another YouTube member. The mushroom home is for Nebulars, as we have several YouTube members. I guess we could do a quick little membership home tour, but this is Aaliyah's. This is all Hexerei based, but we'll come back to this one. AJ says the TV is so cute. It is. It's really crazy to me all the time, the things that mod developers come up with, so it's awesome. This is the home for Ch36. This one is a work in progress because it is based around the Hexalia magic mod, which we need to get into. And this was an already pre-existing structure from Hexalia. It's the herbalist hut, I believe. Yes, the herbalist hut. So this was already here. And we are going to add to it. There is going to be an upstairs here that we will make special for Ch36. And let's see, you just saw the mushroom home for Nebulars. We have Ooch, our charging gnome, who doesn't like when I land and break my ankles. We have a home over here in the animal sanctuary for Emily, which is complete. I did complete this one, so I'm happy with that, but this is part of the animal sanctuary here. We have some of our animals. We still have a lot more animals to collect. And then the sanctuary will continue over that way, but also needs work. But this is Emily's home. She has a home based around the Simply Cats mod. So everything in here is cat related. with the tree posts and the cat beds and all that good stuff. And they have litter boxes and more beds. And the cats like to hang out inside their little tree boxes, which is really very cool. So they have a lot to do. They have their little feeding station here with their food bowls. There is a shelter worker who takes care of the cats here. So this is the bedroom. I think Emily's hiding out from the cats. I did name the villager Emily. I don't know if that's weird or not, but we're gonna kind of roll with it. But yeah, they also have some cat homes in here. A little space here to get cozy and read up on all your cat stories and all that good stuff. Place for the cats to hang out. Cat related flower pots and all that good stuff. And look at this cute little fish bookcase. It's supposed to be like a fish, which is really awesome. So that's pretty cool. And then eventually we'll have a pond outside over here as part of the animal sanctuary. And we have soon to be homes for Boobalis, which I have not started yet. He's usually last on the list because he's my husband and he patiently just waits until I get all the other ones done. So, but his is going to be a farmhouse with some farming lands over here. Look, we have some little rootlings here, which are so very cute. You can shear them for the flowers. This home was already here, so we're going to expand on this, change out the blocks and all that good stuff. But there'll be gardens and all that good stuff over here. I believe I've also put a friend in here for him. Yeah, a little ferret. So Boobalis will have a little ferret. And we have a home for Lady D Diamond, also known as Lord D Diamond. Oop. And his home is a mushroom home, and it is going to be based around his mod, Even More Magic. So he has all the magical stuff inside. And his friends are the Globberies from Monsters and Girls. Because they're really cute. Look, she's doing a little dance. That's amazing. So in here we have the armors from Even More Magic on display. I don't have all of the pieces. I am still missing some. We also have some of the magical items that you need for Even More Magic to use. We have the Paladin Mage set. Look at this. Scroll multiplier. We have the Spiky Mage set. I feel it's really weird because they're like sitting here admiring the armors, which is pretty cool. And then in here we are storing all of our Even More Magic items because there are quite a few of them, and there will be an upstairs. Right now we have the pedestals or the columns in here. which you use to perform in the magic for even more magic. And look, the Ender Puff girls. They're very cute. So lots of friends. We have a pretty cool view of the area from up here. So yeah, those are the homes so far, and like I said, we're going to work on the Hexerei home. That is Aaliyah's, because I would like to see if we can complete that. We'll see how that goes. Make our way back over there. But we're getting there. I also need to work on this part up here. We have the moon up there. It's kind of hard to see down here. But there is a moon. So I need to work on the outside of that as well at some point. But this is Aaliyah's Hexerei home. In the front here, we have a Hexerei magic shop with pretty much most of the Hexerei items, I believe. I don't think I've made them all, but... So this is like a little shop that you would come into. You buy your herbs and all your Hexerei items. I need to make a spare broom for up there on the witch broom holder. We have our owls from Hexerei, and they're holding little notes. We have the crystal ball and the mortar and pestle. Little cash register, so you know you can come in, come shop. I can ring you up. And then there's a little study room here for the witches to come and study all the witchy things. And then candles here. And then the home is up here. And this is where we need to get some work done. This little hallway. Probably some patio items out here to make it all cozy and comfy. We have the crystal pond. Probably need to get some fish for in here. That will bring it to life. So we also need to get some work done around here. But this is the work area. This is our Gordragora, who's always so cute. She keeps an eye on all of the things going on here in the workshop. Look, we have a white owl from Hexerei. Isn't he cute? With this little witch hat, and he has a amethyst wand. So this is the personal space where the witches can do all their brewing. We have our magical Hexerei book and the cauldrons. One filled with blood, one filled with lava, and one filled with water to do all the spells. And our crows, of course. You can also put the crows to work. I have not done that yet. That's probably something I should look into and do. So obviously we need to do some work here. This is the actual home. So we have the little kitchen area here. The sink and all that good stuff. Some food cooking. Don't ask questions about the skeleton. We don't speak of that. And look at these little display cases. Those are really cute. We have some food here at the table. So cute little living area and kitchen, and then the bedroom and study area with Otha, the occultist, keeping an eye on things. So in here you will find all the magical items. Actually, not all, because there are a lot more magical items in the pack. So, you know, but we have all of the crystals from Magic Vibe Decorations here. We have our little cauldron, our study papers to create our spells, and then the sleeping area. So the inside is all done on this build. It is the outside that we need to work on. Oh. Plus out here. Nope, it's not this way. I was gonna make an area for here, I think. It's actually down here. So from across the way from entering the home, there will be a garden area for Hexerei, because there are seeds from Hexerei up here on top of this little mountain. Here, I could probably sleep. So we will have a Hexerei garden up here too, which obviously I need to get done. And probably get some work done on the walkway as well. But for now, we are going to focus on the area over here. So I'll probably continue this on this side, and we'll do some decorations in here. And then the patio. Obviously I need to fix all this. Maybe we can put some kind of ceiling on top of this. Maybe we could probably continue the mountainside over here, but make it more cave-like and cover up all of that mess that I have there. But let's see. We are using mahogany. I don't have a lot left. The stairs, polished planks, all the various items. And the witch hazel. Thanks. We'll grab all those and see what we can use. I feel like this is a little awkward, but I don't really know what to do with that. This is what happens when you don't plan things. Sometimes it can end up a little awkward, and that's alright. Alright, so I'll just start down here. What do we have? Mahogany connected. Alright, so we need to make some of those. I think I used the Layered. Here, mahogany. Oh, polished connected. Connected. Don't think we should need more than that. Okay, that's for the outside, so maybe what I'll do is go ahead and separate this I think that will be better. And polish witch hazel. Let's just use the slabs. Only I could reach. Oh. I want to do that. And then we could probably use the stairs here. And we'll need to get some different lighting for in here. Not too bad. So what I would need to do is figure something else out for there. Maybe we could do a layered out there. Oops, not that. Mahogany connected layered. Let's turn our magnet on. I can place blocks. I can. Alright, there we go. And then maybe what we'll do is we'll have this go in a little bit rather than the side, because on this side... Ooh, can I? Right, on this side I have part of the home, so that will need to stay like that. Oh, those are polished. And those are regular. Alright. What did I use here? Cypress and witch hazel. Let's grab some cypress. Was it from... yes, so the biomes. And let's grab that. And the witch hazel. And put the doors back. Alright. Then I believe I have some altar tables up here that we can use. Just have to remember where. We have one there. Lots of carpet. those are the seeds and plants. Alright, maybe I used up all the altar tables. Well, let's see. Altar. I think I would like to go with willow. We need some more willow slabs. I think we only need 4. Actually, don't need one for this side. We have, well, let me see, the star and moon hangings here somewhere. Here they are. The star pendants. What am I missing? Am I missing glowstone? No, I have glowstone. Oh, maybe I'm missing string. I am. Do I have cobwebs? I do. Yay. Yeah, let's pop out here. Alright. Oh, there's also this one, the Heavenly Ornamental Array. But I think we're gonna go with these for right now. And the moon pendant. Oh, there's also the starry garland. I'm pretty sure I didn't just use up all my string. Alright. I think we want to do some. Oops. Wait a minute. Something like that. Maybe it would be better with the garland, actually. Also, here, let me do this real quick. We can use the polished and then the regular mahogany. So I want to go back one. Mahogany log. And then too short. That's there. It doesn't all look exact, and that's okay. I feel like even though it doesn't make sense, I want the stairs to go around. Maybe, maybe not. I guess we'll see. There, that's fine. Realizing it's not symmetric, but I'm okay with that. And then if we do this and grab the slabs from here. We can go with that. Right, so we can probably grab a candelabra and actually we could probably do some bookshelves over here. This. I believe I have candelabras up here. Maybe we do. Can probably also use the drying racks. I think I'll do those here. Let's do... Nope. Books there, and we can change these oak bookcases into variants at the carpenter's table. So we'll go do that. Visit our friends. Carpenter's table. Actually, here, let me separate these because we'll do 3 different ones. Oh, I have more up here. One more minute. Let's grab... I love the botanical ones. Dusty. And... how about the mixed oak? And I'm going to run out of room, so let's put some stuff away. I'll put those up there for now. And... oh, I was going to separate those. We can do 2 the same. Actually, I don't know if I'll need all of these, but that's alright. Historical. We'll do the botanical. A full bookshelf, of course. And Let's go with ancient. Alright, let's see what we'll use. So I think we'll do that, and that breaks that up. A botanical one. And how about an ancient one? Oh, I need to grab a flint and steel. Not a glint and steel, a flint. There, that gives us some light. Alright, can I then... Oh, you know what? Wait. I don't know if I'm a fan of those, actually. At least not in this instance here. I think I would like to use... maybe actually up the top. I think I might actually do kind of like a shelf here. Don't mind me. And store a crystal up there. What else do we have that would be like magical? I mean, you could do tea leaves because tea leaves are used for reading, you know, reading tea leaves and all that good stuff. Which one is this? I don't know if I have any green tea leaves. So let me... Yellow and black. I might have those over there in the kitchen. Let's pop over to the kitchen real quick. And we're just gonna take a little dive and go for a swim. Collect duck eggs. Oh, little baby duck. And this is the bakery. Also a work in progress. Well, let's see what tea leaves we have. Oh, there are ducks even down here. Let's see if we can make one with these. Thought I had a crafting table here, but that's fine. Aw, I can't. Oops. See. Let's take those back. Alright. Rose hips. I believe I can use those to make a thing. Maybe not. Oh, we can. Look, bag of rose hips. 9. Alright. Rose hips will work, and they are used for magic. Can make some rose hip jam. I wonder if you can place that though. Oh, you have to make that in the keg. That's cool, and I'm totally getting sidetracked now, so there's that. And there is a quest line for that because that is from Yeast and Fees. So a bag of rose hips. Oh, these would also be really cool to use because, you know, thistles, magical, hawthorn, all that good stuff. One thing at a time though. I guess I'll use the bridge to go back. Actually, I think I can just go for a swim again. Pop up over here. Listen to the birds sing. Maybe we can store these like here so you can see them on your way up. Also, I have those to store. That's so cute. Alright, so maybe what we'll do then is we'll put... Oh, maybe we can make a planter for up there. Plant in a pot. I need to go do that at the furniture workbench. Seaweed planter. I believe these are quite large for that space. Flower shelf plant. Let's try one of these. That's so cute. I mean, we're gonna go with that. You can't really see it. Maybe I should do something different from there. Wait a minute. We need something that we can see. Hold on. Alright, maybe I should go make one of these. Or we could probably just do like a regular pot and see what flowers I have in here. Oh. Can I put a mystical flower in there? I'm not sure. I can. Oh, that's awesome. Very good. Oh, maybe we can do a painting there? I feel like it's missing something. I think we'll go with that one. Can I put one here? Oh. That does not work right there. I think I would have to take those down so that it's not... Here, let me take these down real quick. Let's do that. I don't want a creeper. Oh, moon tree painting. I think we'll go with that. So let's put our drying racks back. And our crystals. Also, would I be able to put... Not that. Can I put these there? Oh, you can! Wait a minute, we need some more of those. That's awesome. Magenta. That's cool. Can I do one more? Or is that it? Okay, that's it. That's pretty cool though. Nice. Alright. We can put those away. Put a little plant there. And maybe I'll just leave that empty instead of crowding things. We could possibly put a little stool here. About dark oak. Here. It only took me an hour to, get this done. That's hilarious. That's fine. What do we have here? We have witch hazel. I think I want to do this actually. And let's make some more witch hazel planks. And we can use in the bookcases. I'm actually going to put that one there. Oh, we have one more. We're going to go with that. Oh, we have trellises. Let's do... not those. The other ones. These. Or a lattice, I should say. And then we can grab some flowers. To put here. Oh, let me fix this. I think we could probably leave this open. Oh. And probably do like a trap door here. What did I use? I used witch hazel. Let's do that. Here, I think we'll do it from the side. And I need one more. Here, let me move this. There we go. Whoop. So maybe what I'll do is move this one back. We'll do that. And let's see if we can make some of the Amon bookshelves. The Greatwood Grimoire. So an empty Greatwood bookshelf and then 3 grimoires. And maybe a white one. Classic silverwood, dusty. Let's do the alchemist one. We need some bottles. Oh, I can change that. Well, that's cool. We'll do that. And that is there, so let's... figure out something here. I think I'll do the... I don't know why I opened that, but that's fine. Mahogany planks. I suppose then... let me fix this. That goes there. And Okay, I'll figure this part out after. And we'll go grab some of the 2 tall flowers from over in the garden. And then we can, here, let me grab a candelabra from in here. And probably also go ahead and use a crystal ball. Could I do it here? No, that's a little awkward. Wait a minute. That's right there. I could make it. No, I cannot, because you really ideally would need a chain. So we'll put that one there. There we go. And we can put the crystal ball over here. And let's go grab some 2 tall flowers from over in the garden section. So, a couple of peonies, some roses, sunflowers, and lilacs. That should be enough. Here, we can pop up this way. There, that looks cute. We may put something there. Maybe we could do another bag or sack of something. Also, I can go ahead and put these flowers here. Let's see. The lilac. Oh, also, then eventually I guess what I can do is come back and put flowers on there as well. Just so we're like using stuff up. I look down here, I'm wondering if I have fish or axolotls somewhere to put in the pond. Where would I put that. We have an axolotl. A bucket of tadpole. So we could get a frog. Not that it would stay over there, but you know. Carrot crate. Oh, I also have these mushrooms from Mo Decor. A bucket of globe. A slab fish. A bucket of bullock. Will those swim? Don't know how much room we have over there. Here, we're gonna do those. I'm gonna save the tadpole. Let's see. Oh. I don't... Maybe I'll just put the fish in because I don't know if the axolotl will eat them. Like, I know they eat the other fish, but I don't know if they'll eat these fish, so we won't take the chance. That's alright. Did that make it so that it's not right? Wait a minute. Look at the water. I think it's okay. I think it just makes the water sounds. Oh, see, I thought they would float because they come from the end. Well. Well, I'll have to grab different fish. I don't even know where he went. Oh, he's up there living his best. I think that was the globe. No, that was the other one. I don't think this one will stay either. Nope. Bye. Bye. Here, I guess I could pop down here and grab some fish. I kind of knew that was gonna happen. That's fine. Are there any fish? Here's some fish. And you. Let me breathe for a minute. Oh, here, let's get one of these. Oop. There we go. Tropical fish. Alright. We'll have some fish for our little crystal pond. Someday I might learn how to jump, but I doubt it. I need to probably come up with a way going up here if I'm gonna be messing around like that. Alright. There we go, we have some fish. Awesome. Alright, so I think we're good here. It's only taking me like an hour to get a hallway done. Seems about right. Alright, and now the patio. I think what I would like to do is we have dripstone. coarse dirt. I have moss. I think I would like... Oh, I guess we can use the selenite. I may need to go get more. Unless I have some up here. Let's see. We have some. But we could use selenite and amethyst, actually. And I think we'll turn this overhang into something, you know, the dripstone cave-like. So I can cover up the mess I have here. And then extend it out this way. And then obviously figure something out for the outside of it at another time. I don't want the side too low, so let's go up. And let me turn on my magnet. So let's do this up one. Oops. I think we'll have that one. Oh, do I have... Don't think I have any more selenite clusters, but we can always grab those. Also, here, let me take that one down. Probably want some kind of lighting for up here. What else do we have for like a chandelier? Chandelier. Black, gray. Maybe a gray one. And a chain. Unless we might stick with the Hexerei candelabra, honestly. let me go grab that. She's so cute. And a flint and steel. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Alright, we're getting there. Yeah, let's grab our dirt. I wanted to go not that high. The moon is hanging out over there. There we go. And then we'll do the same here. Go up a little bit higher. Take these out. Alright, that's a little better. And then probably do another chandelier over here. Or candelabra. Where's that one? That one's there. So I think I'll move this up one. There. And then we can grab some selenite clusters. Do I have some amethyst ones? We do. Get rid of some stuff. And let's pop over to the selenite cave over here. It's on the other side of my base. Go for a swim. Chinchillas are sleeping. This is mine. It's not much right now. But there is selenite over here. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? We're gonna get rid of the duck eggs. Let's grab Silk Touch somewhere. I think it's in here. Silk Touch. Doesn't that sound cool? Wait, did my one turn off? Alright, so I'm just gonna grab some while we're here. Probably make a scene with the selenite crystals. We could set up some Hexerei stuff and turn it into like a little magical background scene. That would probably be pretty cool. Alright, now we can put these up. Let me bebop up the stairs. How are you? You're so very cute. The chinchillas are awake. The pixie is awake because she's making me turn the water into ice. Alright. So... there we go. Alright, so let me put some stuff away. I'll probably need that though again. And we can make some patio furniture. I didn't add outdoor stuff. What do we have with Moa? Oh look, you could make a little bird cage. Shovel stuck in dirt. That's pretty cool. I think I want to make one of those. I think this one. That one's in gravel. Gravel, sand, and red sand. That's awesome. Also, we can do that. I love the mushrooms from the nether. Oh, I could probably actually put the shovel up in the garden area where we're going to have the... Here, let me just do that real quick. Just so it's not in my inventory. We can put the shovel up here in what will be the Hexerei garden area. So we'll just do that. That's pretty cool. Alright. We have a pumpkin with sweets. So let's do that. A bat with wings. That's cool. So we'll probably use some of this stuff over in the garden because that would be pretty awesome. There's a grill. Oh, look, we have the loungers. That might be kind of cool. Something different to use. And the food. I think I want to maybe do the loungers. Mangrove. I mean, I don't know how often it is that you see a witch out lounging, but we can try it, right? That's cute. That's cute. Here, we're gonna put that there. And let's make a little table or see if we have a table. I could probably make one of the altar tables. And then oh, we could probably do a tea set actually. What do we have? Don't mind me, just checking out the things. We gotta make some cake. Do we want the flour tea kettle or the copper? I think copper would be cool. Does that look too big for there? Maybe I'll place it over here, off to the side. Oh, that's not what we want to do. That's not what I want to do either. Table. There we go. Tea time. Although, I don't know. What? Let me see what other tables there are. Something that seems a little more witch appropriate. Maybe this one? What is this? Table. I think I'll go with the lunar. Wait, what am I missing? Spruce. Spruce fence. There we go. Alright, let's try this. Nope, the side. Alright, I think that's a little better. Decoration table. Do we have here? I'm gonna put a set of books here next to it. Or actually, I think we'll do the books here. We'll do that one. And maybe we'll go grab a snack from over in the kitchen. And what do we want for chairs? Ooh, maybe we'll do the stone benches, honestly. Can I make them face the other way? No, not that way. There we go, that way. Mix and match, that's what I do. I don't do perfection, obviously. And that's okay. Let's see if we can grab a cake or a cupcake from the kitchen to place on the table as well. I think I have some items here. We have let's see, cake dough. We have some bread that I can place. I love some bread. The waffle can be placed. Oh my god, do we want to have waffles? Wait a minute. What does the waffle look like when you place it? I'm gonna actually leave that there. We're gonna bring a waffle with us. Because why not? Also, I don't know why my backpack is being sad and not feeding me, but... Oh wait, do I have it turned off? I do. Ha! My fault. Not the backpack's fault. I did it. You have to turn your feeding module on to actually be fed. Well, let's go place our waffle. I would really like some waffles in real life. Chocolate chip with some syrup. Ooh, and then you could go crazy and do like whipped cream. Maybe some strawberries. So we'll have some tea and some waffles. That works. Also, you know what? Let's do a pot. And some bamboo. And a candle. Should we go with the green one? We're gonna do that right here. I think I have to. Wait a minute. Let me do this first. Although I don't think that's right either. No, it needs to go here. Don't mind me. I think there, right? Yep, we're gonna roll with the difference of it. Alright, we have benches, we have the table. I won't go too crazy and fill up the area. Maybe we'll grab a couple of the carpets though and put down there. Carpets are over here. Pardon me. Let's do brown. You're very cute. I'm all in your face. There. Alright, we have this settled. That I will take care of off camera. So I'm gonna leave this open. And obviously we need to take care of this. And maybe we go with some of the dripstone and the selenite along here. We'll do the mahogany here as a divider. Like that. And maybe do planters here with some of the Hexerei seeds. planter. We have these from Cluttered. I don't think I have Whitewood. And we have the planters from Supplementaries. We do green. And maybe beige. And I have Hexerei seeds up here. Oh, I think I can actually just do the plants. Let's plant some sage. I think that'll work. We'll find out though. Alright. Awesome. Okay, and then we'll need to do something here. So I feel like I could probably continue the cave aspects out this way. And figure out what to do here. What do I have? Cypress. Alright, cypress. And we're gonna use that up. And willow. Oh, here, let's go ahead and mix this up just a little bit. I think I should probably just wall this off. I wish I would just used my axe, but you know. Alright, there's that. I will pop in. Wait, where's the other door? Wait, what? I don't know, I must be like blind. I didn't see where the door went. Right, so let's use the connected and the planks, and we'll just build this in. go. And I think what we'll do here is make a small little garden. Okay, we need to do something with that. Let's see. Put that back down. Pickaxe. And mahogany. Oh, I know. We'll just, like, move this down. Let's do this layer here. Not that. Let's grab some more mahogany planks. There we go. And dark oak. Well, let's make some dark oak stairs. And I think we'll... Here, I should probably do that up one more. And then we can keep it across all of these. Start here. Clean this up. Some more dark oak stairs. I like that. And then we can do some lighting up here. Let's get rid of some stuff. And let's see if I want to use those. Sure. Mahogany, I put it away. Alright, and then we have some lighting here. And how about if we do 2 of the planters here, like we did down here, and then we can plant some seeds here. Here, I should probably replace this then with the... Wait, do I? I think we'll use podzol on the end. Ooh, you know what? I think we'll use podzol on the whole thing. And then do some of the mushrooms, actually. Let's do that. And we want the planters for here, so it covers up that. Let's go with different colors this time around. Fluorescence and how about the blue? Awesome, and then we'll grab some of the Hexerei plants. I think I can place that and the yellow dog flowers. Possibly. Let's see. No. No. Alright. What do we have? I think you need the actual plant. So right now I just have these, so we'll use those. And mushrooms that I can place. We can do some of the Botania ones, I believe. Can I place a shrimp? I can. Awesome. I believe we can also make the mushrooms. Mushroom wreath. These right here. Ooh, oh, we have to go find that and silk touch that. But we can make a red mushroom. I don't have a red mushroom. let me go grab a mushroom. I know I have some over in the kitchen. Oh, we could probably plant. No, we did plant some of the sage over there, so that's fine. So let's grab a mushroom. All the ducks are hanging out in the rainy weather. Red mushroom. Brown mushroom. There we go. Should we make a little brown mushroom since we have the taller red one? Oh, I had that in there already. Also, we can make a mushroom cake while we're here to place on the shelf there. Right. Should we do the red one? Cake dough and cake frosting. Alright, so we need to make that in the mixing 2 wheat, 1 egg, 1 sugar. 2 wheat, 1 sugar, and let's put some stuff up here in our backpack. And an egg. Let's put this up here. And I believe we need the whisk in our mixing bowl over here. Right, we have our dough, frosting, 2 milk and a sugar. So let's grab buckets and sugar. We have our yaks over here for milk because every restaurant should have yaks around to grab fresh milk. Alright, milk and sugar. Mix that up. Let me put those back. And 2 red mushrooms, which are over here. And we put that in the cake oven. And then we will have a red mushroom cake. Awesome, and then we can put the whisk away. There we go. We're getting there. It's raining out. Try not to get our cake wet. Nobody loves a mushy mushroom cake. We have cake. I realize it seems a little strange to have a cake outside, but that's okay. Well, let's do our... Oh. Wait, that is a very large mushroom. Wait a minute. Here, how about if I do that there? I didn't realize how big that was. Do I have just random flowers? Or, yeah, we'll put some mystical flowers here. We have a tall light gray one. Oh, that blocks the cake. Here, maybe we'll switch. Do that. Mushroom. And there. There we go. And what if we did some bookshelves out here? Because, oh, I realize those are counters, but maybe we can use them up there. Oh, I have to make that in the thing. I don't really want to do that. So let's go with dark oak. Trumpets. Here, we'll do 2 trumpet. And some trapdoors. Oops. Didn't mean to make that many. Let's use the polished witch hazel since we already have those. Look, that's really cute. So now we have this sorted. We got the patio sorted, the hallway. I could probably put another trapdoor there, but I made it so that you could kind of go like that, so that's alright. Alright. That feels much better, so yay, that's done. And then probably just continue this cave-like feel over here. Actually, over here. So let's put some stuff away. And we'll hold on to these because we'll probably need some light. So dripstone, coarse dirt, some more moss, amethyst, and the selenite. We'll grab the clusters as well as the amethyst ones. Hi, little Mrs. How are you? Also, I may or may not have checked out your Twitch. I am so excited if you start streaming or doing YouTube again, because that would be amazing. Just saying. I was poking around a little bit. But yeah. Oh no. No, not oh no. No. That was really very cool. I am one of those people who reads people's like profiles and bios and you know, the descriptions in, you know, YouTube videos. I realize not a lot of people do, but that is how my brain functions, and I just follow it all up and look into things because I like knowing. So yeah. But I thought it was amazing. I absolutely look forward to you returning if that is ever a thing that you would like to do again. Because that would be really cool. Let's do that. I think we'll work around these. Here. Right, that gives us enough room, so that's fine. Little Miss Mrs. says, it's just too hot at the moment in my fan rooms. I understand. Yep. We had like a heat wave the beginning of last week. It was like in the 80s Fahrenheit here. Right now, though, it's 56. It cooled off so much, it's crazy. Little Miss Mrs. says, thank you so much, though. That's really kind of you. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think it would be awesome. That is selenite. I could probably take that one down. That is a slab, so I cannot jump on that. Here, let me go here. And let's take this down. And let's turn our magnet back on. Hopefully it cools off for you all very soon. It's been very rainy here this week. I think it's rained almost every day this week. Which I am definitely not going to complain about because our newly planted saplings needed some serious watering. So that helps to not have to manually do that if it's going to rain out. I love the rain too. I love thunderstorms. I used to live in Florida where thunderstorms are like a thing all summer long. Thunderstorms are absolutely my vibe. And I moved here to Lithuania, and thunderstorms sadly only occur like a few times a year with actual like thunder sounds and all of that. So it's taken some getting used to, but it's fine. Because I actually love being here, so I'm okay with that. But it's not something I ever thought about as far as like, you know, what I would miss. But yeah. Alright, and so then I think we'll do, here, let's grab some chain and do a candelabra. I think I put my chain away. Nope, we need to make some more. Oh, did I put it in my backpack? I did. So, let's see. maybe here. There we go. Alright, that's looking better, and we have the clusters as well that we can place. And the amethyst. Which also gives us a little bit of light, so that's awesome. Here, let me put a little cluster there. Yay, that looks better. And then that ties everything in from over here. Alright, we're getting there. So then I think we'll continue it just a little bit over here. We could go probably here. Not too crazy. But try to stick with the train that's already here. Let's switch these. I think maybe I'll bring it out some. And down. Oh, also if I were to bring it out a little bit more, actually we could probably do a chandelier there. Let's do that. And that. And let's make a chain. Let's make a chain. And we'll do a chandelier or a candelabra here. So maybe I'll take that down. And then maybe I'll add some back here. Let's see. Do I have more selenite? I do not. I would need to grab some. I guess I can. Actually, I'll just leave that there. Let's go up one. And then at some other time, I'll have to figure out how to incorporate this with the landscape that's up here, but that is for another time. That is not for right now. Okay, let's see. So maybe I'll just fill that in over here, and then I will need to figure out some kind of... Maybe what we eventually do is come up from here and maybe do some kind of archway over this. I think that might work. But for now, we're just trying to make at least this part cohesive. Here, I should probably go up here. And then I think I want to go down here. And of course I have a random candelabra hanging here because, you know what, it's magic, so it doesn't need to make sense, and that's alright. We're gonna go with that. Let's do that. Oh. And then I think maybe I'll move this candelabra to here. Let's do that. Here. And grab our flint and steel. Or no, there's the chain. Let's have a look. That works. Alright, so I think I can be done with this area, although I think I might want something here. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Let's do... What is that? Chained iron bars. Not that, though. Let's do another... Do I have some already, though? Let me check. We have some oak. Let's do this. And then... Let's grab some flowers from over in the garden area. Little Miss Mrs. says, I really love your build style. Thank you. I only know how to build whatever pops into my brain. I can't plan stuff. It just all happens. And it may be awkward and odd sometimes, and I'm okay with that, so. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. So we need 4. I'm a fan of the peonies and the sunflowers, so I think we're gonna do those. Actually, here, I fib. Let's do a lilac. But I think that my messy kind of building style fits with the whole witchy kind of vibe because it's all eclectic and mushed together and busy, so I'm okay with that. Organic, absolutely, yes, absolutely. Go with the flow. and see what needs to happen. Everybody's different, and that's the amazing and great thing about Minecraft is no two people build the same usually, so that's awesome. And I'm gonna roll with that. Yay! So, like I said, I will probably deal with that section off camera because that's just probably going to be more of this cave-like vibe here that I'll do over here to cover up my mess there. But let's take a look at what we got done. So this hallway was all stone. So we were able to fill this in. Maybe, should I put something up there? No, I won't. I will refrain. I will. No, I actually won't. I actually won't. Hold on. We're gonna make... 1 minute. I think I would like to make... Where is it? These for here. So I am gonna put those up here. There we go. Now I'm done. So we finished off this hallway here because it was all stone. We have some of our witchy items from Hexerei because this is a Hexerei based build over here for Aaliyah's home. So that's really cool. I love the drying racks for hanging stuff on. That's awesome. And then some bookshelves over here with the painting and the candelabra. And some flowers with our crystal ball and bookcases. And then the same here. And then our patio. I'm so happy I used the lounge chairs rather than the typical, you know, sit outside chairs. So that's pretty cool. And then we turned the stone up here into kind of a cave-like vibe. So you can sit out here on your lounge chair and look over the bayou. So I'm really happy with that. And then of course we have our tea kettle and waffles. Because waffles. With our little stone benches. So you can take a break from hanging out and have some tea and waffles. Our little pumpkin stand here. And then this was already here. We just tied everything together because this was a mess. We have our crystal pond here. My fish went away, I think, because I didn't name tag them. So I'll have to do that later. I'll grab some more fish and name tag them. Oh, and I need to grab some flowers for the lattices over there. So yay, that's all tied together now. And then we got done this little garden area here, which was also just stone in a mess. So some bookshelves, our cute little mushroom cake, and our little garden here leading to the Hexerei workstations in there. So we were able to tie this all together. We put up the cave-like ceiling, so that's awesome. I'm extremely happy with this. It looks a ton better than just the stone, obviously. So yay for that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and close out this chapter. Let me put my torch away. Yay for completing things. I tend to get sidetracked and excited by wandering off and losing myself in other things. This has happened more than once, and that's alright. We eventually get back to it. It happens when it needs to happen. I don't force anything, you know. Whenever the spirit moves me to a specific place, I follow, I do what I'm told, and all that good stuff. Anyway, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to Minecraft with me. I appreciate you doing so. If you enjoyed this chapter, consider leaving a like, subscribe, leave a comment. I love hearing from you. You all are amazing in the fact that you leave comments when I need them, and that's awesome. And I appreciate it, and I'm getting mushy. It's been one of those weeks. So, thank you for being here. And I will see you again soon. Thank you so much. Bye.